Studying in the era of big data. Personally, as a student, I have experienced lots of changes in the way of learning as the computer science and the internet develop rapidly. So today, I want to talk about the smart applications that give us much convenience in studying. Well, have you guys ever heard of hydrogen monoxide? It is said to be one of the most dangerous compounds in the world. It can erode our natural landscape, rust many metals, and cause electrical failures. The most terrible thing is that this dangerous substance is widely used as solvent and coolant in industry. Okay, you guys all know that this dangerous compound is actually water. This old joke reflected the problem of nomenclature. A compound may have different names because of its complex properties. For example, water can be also called dihydrogen monoxide or hydroxyl acid and so on and so forth. Now you may ask, why not we just refer to the IUPAC name of it, like we have learned in chemistry class? Actually, we can. IUPAC, that is the International Union of Pure and Applied Chemistry, has rules that every compound should be referred to its official name in professional documents. Then there is another problem. In order to keep the official name as accurate as possible, IUPAC make use of numerous nomenclature methods. This makes the names hard to remember. No one would walk into a pharmacy and ask some RS acid. We simply ask the pharmacist whether there is ibuprofen. So now it seems that the IUPAC names are only useful for chemists. This is my homework of organic chemistry. You see that we still attach much importance on nomenclature. In fact, we spent 2 whole weeks discussing it. However, for chemists, its importance has also been declining because of the big data. This is a commonly used molecule editing software called ChemBioDraw. Thanks to the development of picture management, now we simply have to click on the lines and basic molecule models on the left to draw a structure. Apparently, pictures are always easier to analyze than 3 lines of strange words. Since this modeling technology is applied on the Internet, ChemSpider is a website used to search for chemical substances and their properties. Its most prominent function is the structure search. By using the same step as I introduced before, users can draw all the compounds and get a precise result even if they forget its ID. Besides, the ChemSpider also can search by property, by element, and many others. This gives a lot of convenience to researchers and engineers because they are always searching for something with a certain characteristics. In this way, they can immediately obtain a long list of recommended substances. Now that we can search for the IUPAC name for a certain compound, we can also reverse this process. The open molecules can draw a structure when you input the official name of a compound. Honestly, drawing a molecule structure from its name is far easier than writing a standard name, but this website is not bad for increasing our efficiency. There are times when the information on these professional search engines is not sufficient. Fortunately, our best friend Google has opened the image search as well. As the picture shows, we can either paste the URL or simply upload it to find related information. Just as what Google image search implies, the influence of text is not restricted to chemistry notations. For those who are learning calculus too, this picture of Maclaurin series must be familiar. With these long lines of fractions adding and subtracting, I believe many of us are confused. What will be different if I add a term or drop a term? Drawing a graph can make this problem easier. The more terms in a Maclaurin series, the more accurate the series can estimate the original function. You see, when there are only several terms in the series, only the beginning of the original graph can be approximated. But when there are 18 terms, the approximation can be accurate until the end of one period. So we see that graphing can greatly help us understand the math principles. Yet graphing by hand can be even more annoying than the math notations. But now, as a graphing calculator is used widely, everyone can generate an exact graph just with several clicks. With the development of smartphones, The graphing calculator has been moved onto a more convenient platform. We can not only perform basic calculations on our cell phones, but also draw complex graphs and charts. And touchscreen also liberates us from learning the complex operation of a graphing calculator. What's more, to further simplify our calculating, more convenient apps have been developed. The picture shown is one popular calculator on iPhone. On the app, you can simply write the original equation and the app will automatically recognize your handwriting and calculate it out. This app prevents another annoyance of input symbols. Technology development has also influenced the study of arts. During my childhood, I was always hearing stories how hardworking students reading piles of documents in the library. However, in this big data age, people do not have much patience to read through pages, and books are really hard to store and transport. I discovered this microfilm machine when I was working on my history research. Newspaper has been photocopied into films and we can display it on the machine. Honestly, it is simply a small projector, but it greatly solves the storage problem because newspaper of a century only take up one shelf. Soon I discovered a more convenient way to do my research. One day, just on the web page of the New York Times, I found an online version of the document I was researching. Data fiction has already seeped into every corner of our life. For us who have got used to use Control F to search for information in articles, online form seems to be more suitable. In this era of big data, everything about our life has been related to the internet and technology. With these convenient applications, I believe we can better enjoy our study life. Thank you.